Okay, y'all, potato experiment is turning into potato experiment / potato tower. Okay, the last time y'all saw it, it was down here. It was just one bit of logs going around. In the short time from Thursday, Friday of last week till now, that thing has shot up another 4 to 5 inches. So I've stacked up more logs. Let me get the cigarette out of there. Stacked up more logs. What you're seeing with all these littles, those are they're pegs. They're wooden pegs holding the logs in place because I'm really not trying to put a whole lot of money into this. And that's part of the experiment. How little amount of funds can I put into this and still yield a return? And I mean, so far it's been the bag of potatoes and my time, which time is valuable, absolutely. But if you're burning your time, burn it for food, to create food. But anyway, yeah, okay, here's the thing too. The not theory, but the principle behind doing a tower is every time your main there shoots up, right? You stack the tower to that level, fill in, and the reason for that is what that's doing is that's sending roots from the very bottom all the way up. As it goes, it's sending out another layer of roots, or another level of roots as you stack higher. The thing with potatoes, the more roots you have, the more shot at having more tubers, because just because you have roots doesn't mean you have tubers. And I know this because the very first year I ever tried to grow potatoes, that's all I got was roots. And I went through the whole process, wait until it died off, the whole 9 yards, and all I got was roots. That's one of the neighbors having a good time. But this is kind of resources again. All throughout there was the little tiny mulberries, little skinnies. So I'm just using them as wooden pegs around. Got a stack of them over there. This log here is basically where I got all of these, and this is just stuff that I've had to cut down because it was going to need to be cut down. And I'm just repurposing stuff that would otherwise either be burnt as firewood or get hauled off to the dump or something, keeping it out of the landfill. Now that eventually I got to find out if I can. I mean, it shouldn't last long because it isn't really that big of a pile. It looks bigger than it is because of the leaves. But that I want to burn it and be able to use the coal and the char from it throughout different areas and different, mixing it in, using it, so it's not just rotting away, But yeah, again, resources around your yard. Most of this, which is this, most of that came from you see this chimney here, that tree, and that's a pretty big daggone tree. Some of it came from this tree over here, but it's stuff that I cut down. Again, it's just stuff that's been around here. Put a little bit of work into it, and you can turn it into that. Hopefully that turns into lots and lots of food. Anyway, it's Privateer. I've been getting a little long-winded on this one. Have a blessed day.